Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little classroom room tour. As you can see, I'm in a different space. If you'd like to see what's going on in here, let's get started. All right, guys, so welcome to our classroom. This is a dual space. I've mentioned in previous videos that we use this as our dining area as well as our school space. And yeah, so let's just get started. I'm going to take you around the room, show you what we use and all the things. So starting out, this is our table that you see. It's a custom wooden farmhouse table I had built from a company locally, and it was honestly for a kitchen in a different place that we were living at the time, but it has worked as a perfect school space for us to learn every single day. It's actually, we covered it with, it had a different color. We took chalkboard paint and painted the top of it. Maybe one day we'll paint the whole thing with chalkboard, but the kids love to draw and paint, and sometimes it gets on the table, and I'd rather it just be something that was more functional for us and it wouldn't wear over time. I'm going to start over in this corner. As you can see, we have our easels right here. This is the girls' easels for paint time. And I'm going to go right over, zoom right on into our morning baskets here. I found these really cool hooks at Target, and these baskets I've showed you guys in one of my videos in the beginning. I'll link it in the description below about our morning time and how we really designate that time to Bible time and worship. And with that, so this one is Josephine's, and inside she has her Tiny Truths Bible, which we actually read as a family right now. We love this Bible and we've really enjoyed it. And then she's got one of her little stories that she loves to sing, the Incy Wincy Spider. And then these are some Bible, these are little book cards I found, and I wrote the books of the Bible on them, but they're all color coded. And so I actually use this more for Josephine to learn colors. So I have her place all the books in the right color format, from red, yellow, and so on and so forth. So that's her morning basket currently. Here's Zoe's. She's got, these are called Conversation Creator Cards. It's from the Big Life Journal company. And this was a gift from her aunt, and we really like these. We use these to just sit at the table and just ask questions at the end of the day, but we stick them in here so they're easy to access. Then we have our Daily Truths for Kids, Scriptures for Every Circumstance. She has her dot-to-dot puzzles for the weekend that she'll sometimes do on the weekend and sometimes in the middle of the day when she's done with school, but she just wants to find something to do. And then her Bible is in here. So we have all those things. Then I might as well turn to this long little thing. I'm gonna have to scoot back so you guys can see it. I found this really cool folder binder organizer from Target actually, and I love it because I can just slip everything I want in them. I can now close it all if I want to and use this to shut it so it can be combined and put away when it's done and I've finished it for the year, or I can keep it like this where I've listed on the wall. So we have our writing worksheets, spelling test, math worksheets that are just loose leaf papers, and things that are complete she can stick in here at the end of the day. And so I really like this thing because it was clean, it fits our wall right here, and oftentimes I print a lot of things trying to have it prepped, and if I don't put it in her folder, if I say, hey, we're gonna have a spelling test today, she can go and grab the spelling paper, or I can, and we can get started. So then I'm gonna scoot back, I'm gonna look down. Here's some coloring sheets I actually found recently. I just printed these for our Tiny Truths. We're gonna do that this coming week. These are our bins. I found these at the Dollar Tree. These are so cool, so convenient and cheap and affordable. So I got a color pencils, crowns, and markers. Then I bought this little, just the regular plastic 3 container. And I found these little containers also from the dollar store. And it just helped me organize all of our little supplies that we use every single day. Also, even our flashcards are in here, tape, scissors, which you can see, paint, I put them in here as well, extra pencils, extra index cards, all the things. It makes it easier for my girls to come in here and grab, but it's also just, I like things to have order, as you can tell already. In here, I'm not going to open all the way, but it's just construction paper, a couple of acrylic paints, And here it's more just arts and craft supplies. We've got pipe cleaners, we've got felts and all the things, little paint things in here. So that's that. Then we're gonna scoot on over. As you can see, I've got my diffuser blowing some peace and calming, and our pencils and our paint brushes. Then we're gonna come down, and I'm gonna start on this side, I guess, because this is more like just our reading time. Independent, read alouds are all at the top, as you can see. Then this little shelf I made for JoJo, Miss Josephine. These are her morning time things that we do with our numbers, letters, and all her containers and her animals. And then her books are down at the bottom. So these are just little hard books that she can pick up, or I can grab, put on the table for her to sit and read, or she can even sit here and read them. I've got some linking cubes. Zoe's not using them as much, only when we're doing like larger numbers that she'll maybe use them, but truly it's become Zoe's little, or Josephine's little toy bin to do some stackables and color coordination. Now we're gonna move on to this side. So I just organized this to reset for the coming year. I just wanted to start to see things, kind of weed out the old curriculums. I have a few of the old ones in here, but most of them, I took them all out. The top shelf you're gonna see, I found these cool little black baskets at Target. This is gonna have our pink paper, sketchbook, coloring books, and these little loose leaf books that I found for Zoe when she wants to create a book. There's that. This is all gonna be writing here. And then we've got our My Story and My Story 2. This is for history. Then this is all writing bin. So this is our handwriting. This is the scripture writing book. All the extra journals that I haven't designated just yet. I just wanted to have them in order so I can see them. This is going to be her folders for our literature once it is released. As you can see, here's our books that we just finished the complete Rabbit Tales Beatrix Potter, and then we're moving on to 100 Acre Woods with Winnie the Pooh. This is the math bin. So in here I've got some extra folders, her math curriculum that's coming, graph paper in there, and then this is the jumbo map that we've been doing for the summer just to keep our minds fresh, and just continuing to learn and doing a sheet of that every day. So here we go. At the second is all our resource area. I did a video recently on sharing some of our key resources that I think every mama and daddy schoolroom should have, just to make it easier. Some of these are some extra books for what we're doing for curriculum, but overall, you've got your dictionaries, thesaurus, we've got our encyclopedias and all the things. And then I have my little area that I like to just stick some pins in that are for me when I'm writing on the board, staples, pencils, things like that. This one has our magnifying glasses. I had to kind of hide them. The girls love to play with them, and so I had to get them, one for play and one for school. So there's that. And then this is just our little chart for when I'm doing the date and the weather. And then at the bottom, you're gonna see some of our games in our math curriculum, the things that we use as learning activities every day, from math to the United States bingo. And I also found this really cool Winnie the Pooh matching game that I think Josephine will even love to do with us. And so there's that. So we're gonna come back up. Then I guess I can start by this corner. I have a little whiteboard that I've placed here. I think I got this at Office Max or Hobby Lobby, one of the two. I'm not sure, it's been a minute. But a little nice whiteboard that I can write the agenda for the day, maybe a scripture or a word of power that we're gonna say for the day. I've got a little calendar there. Here you'll see this cute little hook. This has all their aprons, from baking to painting for JoJo, so when she paints, because she loves to paint everything, and then they can just grab that. So that is truly it. There's that, and then there's the bin down here. This is the scrapbook that we're doing for this summer, and then this is all art projects. Anything that they've painted this past year, I have used this bin, and it will be replaced in the next year. We have a clipboard. This is actually from this past year. I recently purchased one of these, and it allows me to put all of her certificates. I didn't label them, but I will in the future. Just things that are completed, from spelling tests to curriculum assignments that were loose leaf. I designated those all in here. And then just some regular containers are in there. So that is pretty much it for that. So yeah, this is our classroom, guys. This is where we share our space, we learn every day. And for those mamas who are thinking about homeschooling and are not sure how they're going to transform if they don't have a designated room, or they do, you can do it. You can do it on a budget. You can do it, you can go all out. It's up to you, but you just want it to be accessible and easy for you. Everything in this room I have bought over time. I didn't buy it all at once, so deep breath there. But yes, I just built it up slowly but surely to the things I learned as I went. So I hope you guys enjoyed this room tour, and as it evolves, I would love to show an update. But for now, this is the space that we're going to be using for the rest of the summer and for this coming year. Thank you for watching this video. If you truly enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.